All right, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new. We're back with some Stray Kids. So there was between Red Velvet, Dreamcatcher, EXO, and Stray Kids. I was doing their albums for a while. I stopped doing a bunch of that. We're bringing that back. We're getting these four groups back on the channel. We're going to be going through their music videos, their albums, some special stuff right behind the scenes, live performances, and we're going to keep going to this until I'm pretty satisfied, and then we'll start, our dives into other groups. We're actually doing M.I.A and M.I.A as well on the channel. So these six groups are going to be recurring, along with like other requests, of course, from subscribers and anything I want to check out in particular. But looking through my catalog, I looked at the fact that the last album I reacted to was No Easy, right, in terms of their chronological order. And so to get myself back into the Stray Kids mood, right, or I should say the train, before I continue the albums, there's a ton of videos, right, music videos I didn't check out. Now, when I first started watching Stray Kids, I obviously watched some of their most requested and most viewed MVs, their title tracks. But I really didn't know the members that much then, and so this was before I checked out the guide video and a bunch of Skiz Code episodes, which we will continue at some point, and in fact, I'll be bringing the rest of those episodes. I don't know if I brought all of them over from my Patreon, but I'll be putting them from Patreon on here, because the only thing that's going to be going up from Patreon from now on is stuff that gets completely blocked, or stuff that I really can't put on YouTube, and it'll be free, so no worries about that. But yeah, I figured we would start with four music videos that I haven't seen. Now, I did watch Elevator, District 9, Grr, and Spread My Wings, and so now we're on to the next four in that sort of chronological order. We have Grow Up, Mirror, My Pace, and M.I.A. So yeah, super excited to see the videos. Now, I'm pretty confident in knowing the boys' faces, right? That being said, young Stray Kids I might have a problem with. We'll see. Okay, well that's Hyunjin. Okay, yeah, Chan. Look, Felix with the short hair. All the baby faces. No, stop. Little Bread. Baby Bread. Hey.
너무 괜찮아 잡아줄게 너만이 걱정했니 No 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 아직 처음이잖아 그것쯤은 다 괜찮아 다 그런 거지
우진
다 어른들도 우리 나이 땐다 실수하고 연습하며 성장했었대 우리 아직 처음인 것들이 많잖아 괜찮아 우리도 겪어보면 크면 되잖아 울지마
Alright Han, get in there buddy, let's go. Hey. Oh, okay, we gotta pause it. I was trying to avoid pausing too much, but man, I do remember this being a track off of this album that I enjoyed a lot, right? This sort of uplifting nature of it in terms of lyrics and that sort of never give up thing. I completely forgot about Woojin. I forgot he was there for a minute. It's always interesting to me too, like, to wonder what if. Like, hey, what if he was still with Stray Kids to this day? What would that look like? How would those parts be? How would they be divided? Would they still have the same songs? Would their trajectory still be the same? So interesting. Yeah, just so, I mean, this is very wholesome, very, uplifting, good stuff. Chan. Look at, it's baby singing. It's weird not seeing Felix with like long blonde hair. There's my boy. Oh, Changbin. Oh my god, his spits are even then, it's just crazy. I'm sorry, I gotta go back because again, with Lino, I always forget that, like, Lino has such a fantastic tone. Man. Oh, District 9. That's cool. Ooh, the ad-libs in the background. Ooh. Oh, Chan, man, belting that. Let's see, do they have the... No, okay, they didn't have the "You Make Stray Kids Stay" yet at the end of these. Okay. Man, you know, it's weird. I don't know if this makes sense, but, like, so obviously I wasn't, listening, never mind reacting, but I wasn't listening to K-pop when Stray Kids were around. I didn't really start listening until 2022, right? And then started this channel in 2024. So I don't really have that, I guess, nostalgia, or I shouldn't have that nostalgia that people would have looking back on this if you've been listening since, what, late 2017, early 2018. But because I am so familiar with them now and had seen mostly, you know, their music videos from later on, it is giving that nostalgic feeling of, like, man, like, I wonder if these guys had any idea of what would come, of the amount of stuff that they would do, you know, how insane their careers would get, you know what I mean? And watching this music video, too, there's something about, like, don't get me wrong, I like the more highly produced and, like, effect-heavy stuff that they generally come up with. Pretty interesting a lot of times, right? But I think for this song, I think what fits it perfectly is the fact that it is more of a stripped-down music video, pretty simple, right? Pretty straightforward and to the point, and I like that. It's a good song, man. It's a good like I said, feel-good, uplifting song. Pretty good. It was definitely one of my favorites off of the album. I do remember that. So, all right, that is Grow Up. We now have a mirror performance video. Let's go.
Where am I?
Okay. Hey.
I'm not me.
Ooh, the mirror? Literally the mirror spot. That's cool. Okay, Changbin, chill out. Oh yeah, he's on his ish. I've said this before, but I have to reiterate it because I talk about this at like nonstop, where I am like a vocal boy. You know what I mean? I'm a vocal boy. I go for the vocalists in groups, main vocalist. For some reason it's always a main vocalist that I happen to get drawn to. I don't try it. That's not on purpose. But every now and then there will be a rapper, you know what I mean, that just pulls me in and does some really crazy stuff. Changbin is one of them. You know, Suga from BTS was like the first person that I got drawn to in K-pop just because I loved his aura and everything about him, right? So Changbin's another one where it's like, listen, I love me the vocal boys, right? In this era, Woojin, fantastic. In current day, Sungmin, IN, Lino, Bangchan, Han, like really they can all sing. It's kind of crazy, but I mean, even Han's rapping. Like I think Han and Changbin, like rapping wise, always like I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I know that voice. Oh, the bass. Hey. Wow, yeah. This choreo is killing it. I love how they went with that whole mirror theme, too. Okay. Yunjin came in and said, "Excuse me, sir, I rap too." There he is. God. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, we know. Ah, that drop into the choruses. Beautiful. Tasty. Ugh. Hey. Hey. Okay. Oh, nasty. This one is nasty. Baby bread. Oh, the piano's here? My god, the instrumentation, man. Oh, that's so good. And now adding, like, rain effects? Hey. Hey. Yeah, I think that is a staple movement in Stray Kids. God, they're going crazy on this. That was nuts. Damn, that's... Oh. They're just like... And you could see why, right? Like, just watching that. And that's not even, like, you know, some of their biggest known tracks. But you just watch that. And it's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, they had it back then, even. You know what I mean? They had it back then. Like, that is... Like, you definitely see the evolution. But, like, just... And you 30 Racha. I mean, credit to them, because, I mean, how many groups have members, you know, nowadays that have that sort of pocket? I mean, you probably do have some, you know, here and there, but just nothing like that. Nothing like it. It's crazy. And I think you got, or like this, I actually like that, because Grow Up and Mirror are like two different, you know, genres, really, or two different like parts of the bubble, if you want to like look at it that, where you have the more intense and just not just intense either. It's not just like your high energy side. It's so well crafted. I love that. That drop into the chorus is like, oh, this is like, yeah, throw this crap. Throw this joint, throw this stuff on my Spotify stat. Where's my assistant? Put it on Spotify. Holy. Throw it on there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mirror was sick. And that, I love that video too. The black and white really fit well. You know, so good. The choreo was crazy. Alright, My Pace. Here we are. Oh, is this a little bit more tied into District 9? Okay, don't do the tongue thing, Lino. Chill out, brother. Why is everyone... Ugh. No. No. This is why I'm glad I'm doing the music videos, because I get to... Because I haven't listened, right, which I have to go back and do. I've been doing that with Red Velvet, right, re-listening to the albums I reacted to and adding tracks to my Spotify. Definitely need to do this with Stray Kids, too, and the others, because I don't remember this. Ugh. Ugh, the most nasty nanas I've ever heard in my life. Hey! Okay. Damn, super buff dudes in the back. Jeez. Hey. Hey. Okay.
You ready? Let's go.
Hey. Hey. Holy moly, is that bongos going off in the background? I don't remember that. That's what it... What? Ugh. Hey. Oh my goodness. Having this type of energy out of the gate is crazy. Oh, I like where that we're getting a little bit more in on this. That was a crazy edit. Hello? Okay, yep. Gotta do the reveal.
저기 결승선에 내 모습이었던 모습일지 몰라 I want to know 하지만 일단 내 앞에 길을 달려 고민은 다 헷갈린 길에서 그때까지는 자꾸 나의 앞을 돌아보지 마 잊지만 my speed my lane my pace 조급할 필요 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지 마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life
Oh my god!
Ready? Let's go.
Oh, I'll wait till it's over. I gotta talk about some stuff. There's the bongos again and faster this time. My pace. Man, you know what I like too is like, even from like how the tracks are built from an instrumentation standpoint, right? Like just picking the backing track for this is like, man, you just don't hear this that much. Even today, you don't hear it that much. Like just the combination of certain instruments and the use of them at the certain places. I'll tell you this, man. These more like at least high energy ones so far, My Pace and Mirror, their drops are like perfectly paced. Perfectly. The drops for the chorus are crazy, man. They go hard. What? All right. M.I.A. performance video. Let's see what we got. Okay. Ooh, the lower tone. Chan, chill out. This is, yeah, it's smooth. The brain is mashed potatoes right now. Okay, two things I want to say before I forget, because if I watch this any longer, I'll be toast. So the first thing I wanted to say is that, see what I mean? It's gone. It's gone. It's just gone, dude. There's nothing. Oh, that's what it is. God help me. The vocal filters, right? I've talked about this before in just reactions I do when a group uses like that sort of vocal filter, right? Or distortion on tracks. I don't mind it because, I should say, unless it's used in a certain way, right? So in here, stylistically, and it's used well, I really don't care for the fact when it's used for like an entire song, unless it's like, it matches like the instrumentation in that. Otherwise, it's just like, I know your idols can sing and stuff like that. Let me hear them. You know what I mean? I want to hear them sing. And so in this case, it's like, I know the boys can sing, obviously, and it's not being used to the point where it's just like too much, which I enjoy. I've always enjoyed the way they utilize that sort of, effect. I like these shots too, showing like the different TV and stuff like that. Okay.
어색해져 너와 있을 때 대체 어딜 간 거야 너의 그 예쁜 미소 월급자루던 너라서 더 그리워져 내겐 다 보여 안 그런 척 어색한 미소 빨갛던 너라 더 걱정이 돼
Okay, he is talking to himself. I thought he was.
내가 알던 너다운 밝은 모습 또 못 생각했니 멍 때리는 그 모습 요즘 따라 자주 보이는 듯해
Of course, Changbin has to be the one wearing all black.
지친 내 눈에만 보이는 듯해 어릴 적 너의 단순함이 불과 몇 년 사이에 복잡함으로 폭풍 성장해서
Okay, Hyunjin too. These are the rebellious boys, I guess.
그냥 너 걱정돼서 한 말이야 왜 또 째려봐 그런 표정으로 어두운 표정으로 그런 표정으로 쳐다보지 마 그런 표정 지으면 답이 나오나
That like funky guitar sound is killing it. Ah.
어딘가 달라지고 있어 아무리 숨겨도 다 보일 수 있는 거 다른 사람과 얘기를 하는 것 같아 어색해져 너와 있을 때 잃어버린 날들을 찾고 싶어
Oh, this is a dangerous
달라진 그 모습
setup.
바꾸고 싶어 그 말투와 행동 하나하나 달랐지만은 태도 그 전에 어땠는지 생각 또한 나 tell me 넌 어땠는지도 다 알고 싶어 시간 지나가며 변했던 모습 너도 알면 어느 척했을지도 Tell me what you want baby Tell me what you want baby 다시 날 보고 싶어
Ooh.
대체 어딜 간 거야 너의 그 예쁜 미소 워낙 잘했던 너라서 더 그리워져 내겐 다 보여 안 그런 척 어색한 미소 밝았던 너라 더 걱정이 돼널 보고 싶어 널 보고 싶어 행복한 이 비기에 걸린 널 꼭 볼 수 있어 난 볼 수 있어 내가 알던 너다운 밝은 모습
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. It's so good to get back into watching them again, man. Like, I'm so happy. It's just, like, God, even for, Mirror, even for Mirror and My Pace alone. Because those two songs were, and the music videos, crazy. I think my favorite one out of this bunch is Mirror. But man, just so good. And I like even with like My Pace, it still had a fairly more simple set. But I like the simple sets because they're not the same, right? They're different. You know what I mean? And they try to make them unique to each setting, which I really enjoy. This was great. I totally too, during that, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the second thing when I was like, there are two things. One was, talking about, it's gone again. The second thing I wanted to say was that I really liked how they had Han, when Han came in first and was doing, his spitting. I just love the contrast between his spitting and like the really funky, like jazz guitar going on in the background. Like, oh my goodness. Goodness me. So yeah, that was really fun. Like I said, can't wait to get back into them again. Thank you guys for checking this out. If you have any more suggestions, there is a community post where you can go to the subscriber request forum and you could check that out, and you can request anything you'd like to see, whether that be Stray Kids or anything else. So I will see you next time. Peace.